In an era increasingly dominated by sterile automation and computer-controlled robotics, a video emerges from the heart of a Pakistani workshop, serving as a powerful and primal reminder of the raw art of metallurgy. This is not merely a how-to video. It is an industrial symphony, a captivating dance of human strength and mechanical might, where discarded metal and colossal steel coils are masterfully transformed into objects of daily utility. From its very first moments, the film immerses the viewer in a world of percussive sound, of fire, sweat, and an astonishing display of human resilience and ingenuity. The narrative begins not with pristine, imported steel, but with a more humble and sustainable resource: used oil drums. This act, at the very outset, speaks to a philosophy of circular economics and a clever adaptation to available resources. An artisan, with a confident and practiced air, selects a single red drum from the tower instead. The resonant clang of the barrel hitting the dirt floor signals the start of the metamorphosis. Armed with only a sledgehammer and a hand-forged chisel, the worker commences his task. This is no brutish assault, but a calculated deconstruction. Each strike of the hammer is a precise, rhythmic blow, a fusion of power and finesse aimed at the barrel seams. The viewer can almost feel the vibrations as the artisan, using his own body as an extension of his tools, stands upon the drum for stability, methodically splitting its top, bottom, and side. Soon, the once rigid cylinder is subdued, unrolled, and stomped into a flat, workable sheet of steel. A stunning display of resourcefulness, transforming industrial refuse into valuable raw material. From this manual overture, the narrative spectacularly scales up, transitioning us into the cavernous interior of the main factory. Here, the true synergy between man and machine is revealed. An overhead gantry crane roars to life, effortlessly lifting a multi-ton coil of steel, a sleeping metal behemoth now awakened for its purpose. The coil is expertly maneuvered onto a slitting line, where a system of razor-sharp circular blades precisely cuts the wide sheet into numerous narrow, uniform strips. The precision of this stage is critical, as the uniformity of these bands will dictate the quality of the final product. The colossal, oil-drenched gears turn with an inexorable rhythm, a constant, powerful heartbeat of the workshop. This is where the true alchemy begins. The steel strips are fed into the heart of the operation, the tube mill. It is a mesmerizing labyrinth of precisely calibrated roller stands. In a seamless, continuous motion, the flat strips are progressively bent and shaped. The initial stands create a U profile, which subsequent rollers gradually close into an O, bringing the two edges of the strip into perfect alignment. This process culminates in the most technologically advanced moment of the film: high-frequency induction, HFI, welding. A brilliant, fiery seam of molten metal races along the length of a newly formed tube as a high-frequency current heats the edges to forging temperature. Immediately following, squeeze rollers apply immense pressure, fusing the edges into a permanent, incredibly strong weld without the need for any filler material. A continuous cascade of cooling water quenches the red-hot tube, engulfing the machine in a dramatic cloud of steam, a process that not only cools, but also helps stabilize the crystalline structure of the weld. A flying saw, perfectly synchronized to the line speed, then cuts the continuous pipe into standardized lengths, completing its rebirth from a flat band into a durable, hollow section. The finished pipes now become the raw material for another act, where skilled craftsmanship once again takes center stage. The tubes are bent and shaped on mechanical presses, using custom fabricated jigs that, despite their rudimentary appearance, ensure consistency across hundreds of units. The assembly of the bed frames relies on shielded metal arc welding, SMAW, or stick welding. This presents a fascinating contrast to the automated HFI process, as it demands immense skill from the welder to control the arc length, travel speed, and electrode angle to create strong, clean, and aesthetically pleasing joints. The final finishing is a particularly touching detail. A worker, using a simple rag dipped in a bucket of gray paint, manually coats each frame, devoid of automated spray guns or modern paint booths. This hands-on approach underscores the intimate connection between the creator and the creation. It is a practical, cost-effective solution that provides a crucial protective layer against corrosion, transforming the raw metal frames into finished products ready for the market. The video concludes with the sight of these completed beds, neatly stacked, their orderly forms standing in stark contrast to the fiery, chaotic, yet purposeful environment from which they were built. Ultimately, this video transcends its subject matter. It is an industrial epic, a profound meditation on the dignity of labor and the enduring value of human skill. It provides a rare and valuable window into a world where economic constraints foster incredible innovation and resourcefulness. The apparent lack of modern safety equipment, while concerning from a Western perspective, is a complex reflection of local economic realities and a different culture of risk, where workers develop a heightened situational awareness and a deep, intuitive understanding of their powerful machinery. This is not simply a factory. It is an ecosystem of skill, a testament to the artisans who are not mere operators, but true masters of their craft. We are not just watching beds being made. We are witnessing the very soul of authentic, unembellished industry.
Yeah,